Hello and welcome to Maths by SAS. This is my third lesson of D2 chapter number 1 exercise 1A, that is about direct variation. If you find any difficulty in understanding of what's the meaning of word variation, direct variation, and how to write the equation connecting the two quantities which are in direct variation, you can watch my previous lessons, for which I'll give the link in the description box, because these lessons are equally important not only for D2 students but for the CIE students who are going to appear in the O-level examination. Let's move to the intermediate level. Let's read the question first. Question 8 says, if B is directly proportional to A and B equals to 3 when A equals to 18, find the value of B when A equals to 24. First of all, we have to see that B and A, these are the two quantities. We are in direct variation in each other. So, first of all, we have to find that constant of variation which will be evaluated by using the condition B equals to 3 and A equals to 18, and hence we will be moving to the final requirement of question, that is find B when A equals to 24, because the two quantities B directly proportional to A, this is the symbol of because, B directly proportional to A. So whenever we will be removing this constant of this sign of variation, we have to replace the constant K. So B will be equals to K times K. A. I hope you are clear about this condition. Now the given values are B equals to 3, B equal to 3 when A equals to 18. This information will be helping us in evaluation of this constant of variation. So instead of B, replace 3 equals to K times A has the value 18. Now shift this 18 to other side. It will become 3 by 18 equals to K, and read the table, 3 ones are and 3 6 are, or K will be equal to 1 by 6. This is the constant of variation you are getting. And now instead of this equation, my equation will take the form B equals to 1 by 6 times A. This is the equation that is connecting B with A. I hope you are clear about this condition. Now the second part says that what we have to do, we have to find B for which A equals to 24. For the evaluation of B for which A equals to 24, we have to take again this relationship that B equals to 1 by 6 A. Instead of A, I will replace A equals to 24. So my equation will take the form B equals to 1 by 6 into 24. Read the table, 6 ones are and 6 fours are. B will be equal to 4. I hope you are clear about this question. For the understanding of this lesson, you should have the command on the tables. Let's move to the next question. Question number 9. Question 9 says, for each of the following tables given in the question, Y is directly proportional to X. Y is directly proportional to X, and we have to complete the tables given. So let's move to the solution of this question. The given condition is that Y directly proportional to X, because Y directly proportional to X, therefore Y equals to K times X. Now is the problem to understand that how we are going to evaluate this constant of variation. In the table given, there must be one order pair which will be completely given. Like if we look at 24 and 6, here the information is given. So with the help of this, we are going to evaluate the constant of variation. So it means that instead of Y, I have to replace 6, and instead of X, I have to replace 24. Now 24 will be shifted to other side. It will become 6 by 24 equals to K, or K will be equal to, or K will be equal to 1 by 4. So the relationship that I'm getting is y equals to 1 by 4x. Y equals to 1 by 4x. This is the relationship that will be helping us in the completion of the rest of the values of table. Now, for the first unknown of the question, again I have to take this relationship that y equals to 1 by 4x. Now, instead of x, I have to replace 4. Y equals to 1 by 4 into 4. 4 will be going 4 ones are 4 ones are, and y equals to 1. So it means that instead of y, I have to replace 1. I hope you are clear about how we are going to complete the table. Now for the second unknown, the value of x is 20. Again, I have to take the same relationship that y equals to 1 by 4x. Instead of x, I will be replacing 20. 1 by 4 into 20. 20. 4 ones are and 4 fives are. So y will be equal to 5 when x is 20. So here I have to replace value of y, which is 5. And now you can block this answer as well. Now coming to the third and fourth unknown. Here again, at the third place, we are given value of y and we have to find the value of x. Y equals to 1 by 4x and value of y is given 9. 9 equals to 1 by 4x, or in order to get value of x, shift 4 to other side. So 9 multiplied by 4 equals to x, or x equals to 36. X equals to 36. So replace the value instead of the unknown. So this is my next requirement. Now let's move to the final requirement of question that says that we have to find value of x when y is 11. Again we can see that the given relation is y equals to 1 by 4x. Now instead of y, replace 11, 1 by 4x, and x will be equal to 11 multiplied by 4, which is equal to 44. Very easy questions. I hope you are clear about this question. And now let's move to the next part of the same question. That says, for this question, again we have to use this information that y is directly proportional to x. But now the constant of variation we have to calculate with the help of the information given in this table. So again, y is directly proportional to x. Therefore, y will be equal to k times x. And now again there is the place given where both the values of x and y are given. So in order to evaluate the constant of variation, I have to take that order pair that says that value of x is 3 when y is 3.6. 3.6 equals to k times 3. In order to get value of k, shift this 3 by 3 towards 3.6. So it will take the form 3.6 upon 3 equals to k. 3 ones are and 3 ones are and 3 twos are 12, and I have to put the decimal. So value of k will be equal to 1.2. This is the value of constant of variation, and now my equation will take the form y equals to 1.2x. I hope you are clear about that how we are calculating the value of constant of variation. Now with the help of this equation, we will be completing the rest unknown values of the table. So let's take this relation again, that y equals to 1.2 and x. The first unknown is the value of y when x equals to 2. So what I will be doing, I will be replacing x by 2, and then I have to read the table. Then 12, for some time forget about the decimal. 12 multiplied by 2 is 24. So value of y will be 2.4. I hope you are clear about this. Let's write the value in front of y. Coming to the next part, that is x is 5.5. Again, the relationship is y equals to 1.2x. Instead of x, I have to replace 5.5, and 5.5 multiplied by 1.2, 5.5 multiplied by 1.2 will give me 66, 6.6 y, and insert the value, and this will become y equals to 6.6. Let's move to the third unknown, that is the value of y is given 9.6, and we have to find the value of x for that. Now again take the basic relationship that y equals to 1.2x. Instead of y, replace 9.6 equals to 1.2x. In order to get value of x, shift 1.2 to other side, and it will take the form 9.6 divided by 1.2.6 divided by 1.2 equals to x. Now 12 8s are 96. 9.6 divided by 1.2 will give me 8. X equals to 8. So replace the value instead of the unknown. This will become 8. And let's move to the final requirement of question, where value of y is 11.4. Again, the relationship is y equals to 1.2x. Replace the value of y 11.4 equals to 1.2x. Shift 1.2 to other side. 11.4 divided by 1.2 equals to x. Divide 11.4 by 1.2, and this comes 9.5. 11.4 divided by 1.2 is 9.5, or x equals to 9.5. 9.5. I hope you are clear about this question. For these all calculations, you must have to show the working on the answer space that is provided to you. Okay, let's move to question number 10 and read and understand the question first. Question 10 says that y directly proportional to x and y equals to 20 when x equals to 5. First part is find an equation connecting x and y, and then we have to draw the graph of y against x. So let's move to the solution of this question, that y directly proportional to x, because y is directly proportional to x, therefore y will be equal to k times x. Now in order to find this constant of variation, what we have to do, we have to replace y equals to 20 when x equals to 5, y equals to 20 when x equals to 5. Now shift this 5 to other side. 4 equals to k. So my relationship will become y equals to 4 times x. This is the equation that is connecting y with x. Now let's move to the drawing of graph. For the purpose of drawing a graph, what we have to do, we can take few values of x that can give us the values of y. So let me draw the axis. So this is my x axis and this is my y axis. This is origin. When I'm taking value of x0, y will be coming 0, x0, y is 0. And when I'm replacing, suppose this is 1 and this is 2. When x is 1, y will be 4. So first of all, I have to mark my y-axis nicely. 2, 3 and 4. When x is 1, y will be 4. Take just 2 points and make the line nicely that should pass through these 2 points. And this is the graph for y equals to 4x. I hope you are clear about this question. For our next difficulty level, please catch me in the next class. Watch my lesson, like, share and subscribe the channel and press bell icon to get the notification of every lesson in time. Thank you very much.